bored.
All right. It is October 18th, 2015. We are at Zappcon. This is ThorTV. This is Loki Hates You. This is Melody. And that there is Link. Hi, Link.
He's already done.
Link.
That's exactly what I do.
Ooh, you got a little boogie coming out. Okay. What is, Link, who's your favorite superhero?
676.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, tell me more.
Baby shake.
Yeah.
Baby snakes.
Baby snakes.
Oh, baby snakes.
That's what he's trying to
Okay.
say.
Baby snakes are Link's favorite superhero. Now, Link, have you ever heard of Spider-Man? Link?
Spider-Man?
You ever heard of Spider-Man? Have you heard of Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Batman?
You say Batman?
What's Batman sound like? You don't even know. So Link is a deeply philosophical person. Many times when asking Link a question, he's got to think about his entire life. So, Thor has been a very busy young man, and he's been creating life all over the planet. You can see at least three examples of that in this room. There may be one more running around unchecked at some point. But anyways, so let's begin. Let's talk about cosplay. Here are the questions that you're not allowed to ask anymore. I'll go first, then you do one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. First question, not allowed at this panel. Did you make your costumes? We've answered it too many times. Go.
I don't know. What questions don't you ask? There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I can't think of any. Right
Okay. How did you meet is the second one. We've had to tell the story of how we met, which is the most lackluster, boring story ever. That is off the table.
Yeah.
Can I ask that question?
No.
Nope. That is literally exactly what we told you you're not supposed to ask. So.
Oh, I can ask.
Third question is, can I ask that question of a question we just literally told you not to ask? Are we dating anyone? Not a good question. What else? How much did your costume cost? Not a good question. Don't bother with that one. Has anything weird happened to you at conventions? You're watching it. You don't need to ask that question.
I told you.
What else? What's your favorite song? Our musical tastes are not pertinent right now.
Jeez. Well, not only... Yeah, don't go into details about each individual movie.
Yeah.
You like this movie. You like this movie.
Yeah,
like this movie.
Have you ever seen Sleepy Hollow? Have you ever seen The Avengers? No, we have not seen The Avengers.
What's that?
Have you ever heard of a band called I don't know, Panic at the Friday at Freddy's, and I don't know what, like, whatever your favorite band is, don't ask us if we like it, because we don't like it.
Yeah, the answer is no.
Deadpool, you're not allowed to speak at all. Any questions from Deadpool are banned. I don't see anyone else who's a flagrant troublemaker. I see a Cecil.
See a Harley.
I'd like to be interviewed by Cecil at some point. Are you a legitimate broadcaster? Okay, well maybe we'll do a little Night Vale broadcast later in the panel. How long do we have? Is this a 45-minute or an hour thing? 45? Okay, so it's 10:59 now. We're going till 10:45. Man, if anyone wants to know what they can buy us as gifts, just get at us privately. We'll let you know. So.
We got a P.O. box for that.
Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to explain a little bit about what it's like to be us.
It's not that great.
Yeah, the whole cosplay story behind us is that we are people that got told we look like somebody so much that we decided to make the cosplay happen. So what we'd like to do is show you what that's like. And has anyone here ever been told that they look like a celebrity or a character from a show or whatever? Who do you got? Drew Barrymore. Come on up here. We're gonna need you to step aside.
Food in the heart.
Why do you do this to me?
Okay, Drew Barrymore.
You're my kid. I can do what I want.
Just because you're my father doesn't mean it.
Okay.
Have a seat.
So what's your name?
Crystal.
Drew Barrymore. Okay. So Drew Barrymore, what's it like to be a huge fan of Drew Barrymore?
Actually, I'm a fan of Drew Barrymore.
I see. What's your favorite Drew Barrymore movie?
I don't know.
Far From Home.
Ever After.
Ever After? Okay. Mine is 50 First Dates. Can you recite any lines from 50 First Dates?
No.
Okay, well that's my favorite movie, so I'm disappointed in you, and I'm going to call you a racist on the internet. So, Drew Barrymore, there are Drew Barrymore is known for her various haircuts. Why isn't your haircut like I like it to be?
Because it's not how I like it to be.
I see. Can you do an impression of Drew Barrymore, like in any way right now?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah, scoot in a little closer so the mics can pick you up.
Sorry.
Drew Barrymore, I'm a huge fan of yours right now because I love Drew Barrymore. And I think about you sometimes at night when I dream.
Stop now.
And
That's disturbing.
what can you do in that vicinity for me?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm unsubscribing from your channel, and I'm going to badmouth you consistently. Everyone, let's hear it for Drew Barrymore right now. Do you want to... Is there anything that you want to say to all the people who love Drew Barrymore? What are you doing?
I mean, I think it's totally fine to like a certain celebrity or look up to them. But I think just because somebody may look like a celebrity that you like doesn't mean that they are that person. And transferring all that onto them can be really uncomfortable sometimes.
All right. I think that's words we can all take to heart. Drew Barrymore, I want to thank you very much. Let's get our next Drew Barrymore up here. So do we have any other people who have been told that maybe they look or sound or act like someone that they have no particular interest in?
I say that someone kind of looks like PewDiePie.
I don't know who that is. That's one of those.
I know who that is.
That's one
we
of
were
those.
just discussing that last night, that he made $12 million this year.
PewDiePie, come up here.
Sorry.
This is our second celebrity guest, PewDiePie, also known as Puny Pie, also known as Poopy Doopy Pants.
Pie.
So, Poopy Pants.
How's that $12 million? You enjoying
What's
that?
it like to make $12 million per year?
I wouldn't know.
How do you do it?
I wouldn't know.
Whenever your name comes up, it's always in connection with a gentleman named Markiplier.
Are you two best friends?
Yes, we are best friends. We
You
are
hang out all the
besties.
time?
BFFs all the time.
From what I hear, he wants to fight you.
He wants to fight me.
I think you'd win.
Do you accept the challenge?
I accept the challenge.
All right, Markiplier, where are you?
My bets are on Markiplier.
Who do we got that's kind of got a strong jaw and a really loud voice? That guy's got a beard.
We could just get anyone if you got a pink mustache.
Yeah.
Can I have a pink mustache?
Let's table that question. I don't want anyone asking if they can have a pink mustache in my presence. I'm pretty sure there's a double entendre
That's the
there.
closest Markiplier lookalike we're gonna get right there.
Okay, you, come here, in the green jacket. Alright, we got Markiplier coming up right now, everybody. All right, so come squeeze right in here.
Okay,
Just
squeezing right
yeah,
in.
you guys can share the same seat since essentially all internet celebrities are the same guy.
You gotta give your best Markiplier
Okay.
impersonation. Just introduce yourself as Markiplier.
Hello, everybody. I'm Markiplier.
That's good. That's good.
Wait. Can I get up? What do cats say?
I haven't seen that one.
Okay, can you give me a meow?
Nah.
Meow.
Meow.
Very nice. All right. So if I give each of you a pen,
Okay.
maybe you fight to the death. We'll go in front. At least do it so you're not. I can narrate it. Here, you guys go out in front.
All right.
Ready? Cool.
So you do PewDiePie, he does Markiplier.
Right here?
All right. So you guys ever heard of Rochambeau?
A little bit.
The South Park definition.
Oof, no.
Okay. First of all, put the pens down. You're both obviously not qualified to use them. And secondly, let's get the camera on these two guys. That's Markiplier and PewDiePie. All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors on the count of rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, that's not how it goes. Let's try it again. Okay, it's gonna be rock, paper, scissors, then you shoot. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What? You're a little too early. Is this? Are you the girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. Is he always a little early on the? Okay. Here we go. Last shot. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. Paper wins. It's neck and neck. All right. Paper wins. PewDiePie takes it. You guys hug it out. Let's keep it civil. Oh, that must smell nice in there. Okay. Thank you guys for coming up. We have 0 prizes for you.
Maybe a pen.
So, as you can see, the life of a cosplayer is not the life that we're living. We don't dress in every single costume that we can think to make. We just get called that guy who looks like that other guy over and over and over again. We get compared to people. We get objectified a little bit. Not a lot. I mean, it happens. But, like, there's
My
weird...
muscles aren't big enough.
Yeah, and I'm, like, not tall enough, or my hair's not the right color. So it's that's kind of what it's like, is people just project this thing onto you. And, you know, I'd also like it to be noted that let's talk about our most popular internet content. How did that happen? How did we get to be... When did we get our biggest bump in internet commerce?
It was 2 things that happened at one time, actually.
Right.
It was the Dub Smash videos and then the that photo.
One photo is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. But it happened at the same time.
So we go to cons. We go to probably 6, 7. You can sit back down now if you want. We go to 6, 7, 10 cons a year, as many as we can, and we sweat it out in these like heavy costumes. He's actually in one of his lighter ones today, which is fine. But we drive all over the state, all over the country to see people. What happened when we blew up? What gave us the #1 post on Reddit for a
When
day?
we were dead tired because we had woken up at 4:30 in the morning to go to this news broadcast thing. We ended up going to get breakfast, and we're just sitting there, just exhausted, and we're just sitting there like this on our phones. And somebody came up and snapped a picture of us while we were waiting for our food.
Our #1 internet photo is us eating breakfast.
We weren't even eating breakfast. We haven't even gotten it yet.
That's right. Us waiting for breakfast to come.
As miserable as we could possibly
Yeah.
get.
So, if you're here to talk to a cosplay celebrity about what it's like to like be a mover and a shaker in the business, we have no idea what you're talking about. We get credit for eating breakfast, and that's it. You know, that's not to discount the hard work that's gone into our costume. Yeah, we've tried as best we can to bring you the best replica quality costumes that we can get. However, I didn't make barely any of mine.
I made all of mine.
He made the current one that he wears.
Yeah,
but,
not this one.
Yeah. So, this isn't a typical cosplay panel, which is why we were saying at the beginning, like, don't bother asking us where our costumes came from. Don't bother asking us about, like, how we came together. It's not what we're about. We're here to entertain you and make you fight to the death for our entertainment. For our entertainment.
For our entertainment. You're here to entertain us, and that's what really matters.
Is there anyone who has any questions for us? Wow. All right. Very inquisitive crowd. Well, good.
Those are my favorite questions.
Yeah, we've got some questions for you. Let's see. Who do we want to start with? Cecil, come on up. All right. We're gonna need you to.
We're gonna boot the Harley
Just
again.
Goodbye, Harley. We missed you. We love
No,
you.
you didn't.
Well,
It's the thought that counts.
yeah. All right. So, Cecil, how you feeling?
Good.
Good. Glad to hear it. Now, your character, has anyone here listened to the Welcome to Night Vale podcast? We got, let's hear it by applause. Much better. Yeah. I don't want to turn the camera around too much. So, how do you know what you look like?
So the thing is, it kind of always changes. There isn't really a set what I look like. It depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Right, right. So the problem with cosplaying from an audio format is that there's no real reference to go off of. So I may not recognize you at all. How do you know when someone recognizes your cosplay?
Sometimes there's pointing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's a huge smile.
Mm-hmm.
Purple.
Purple? Okay. All right, Cecil.
Purple.
Into the purple. Do you ever have anyone tell you that they didn't say hi after the fact? Someone finds you on the internet and says, I wanted to say hi to Cecil, but I didn't.
Hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Don't ever do that, guys. Always say hi. Please say hi. We're going to be standing outside after this. Say hi. We want to give you hugs. We want to do that. Despite the fact that we're mocking you right now and we're calling you up here and we're making you fight and stuff, we want to be friends at the end of it. What would you say is your favorite Cecilism?
What do you mean?
Of all Cecil's catchphrases and ways of acting and Carlos, just generally.
Anything Carlos.
What's your favorite thing about Carlos?
His hair.
Carlos's perfect hair. I knew it was coming. If there's anything that you could say to your Night Vale loving audience, what would it be?
Good night, Night Vale.
Good
night.
All right, and with that, we're going to be done with Cecil. That's all the questions I have for you. All right. Deadpool, the ban is lifted. Come to me. Now, Deadpool cosplayers are oftentimes the most verbose and, I don't know how to put this politely, irritating of cosplayers. So we're gonna see if we can squeeze a little bit out of it.
Sure.
Does it work? I don't think it works. Is it on?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Deadpool has a hot mic. We got a hot mic for Deadpool. Deadpool, what's your favorite food?
Chimichangas.
Do you know that for a fact? Have you tried anything else? What about crumpets? Pizza? Anything?
Very quiet Deadpool.
Spaghetti? All right. Now, the firing mechanism on an AK-47 rifle. What I'm hearing most about that is that they get jammed pretty easily because of shoddy manufacturing practices. Now, you've been seen on several occasions with that exact type of weaponry. What kind of tips and tricks do you have to offer today's audience about how to operate the AK-47 assault rifle?
Just point and shoot.
Point and shoot.
Great healing factor.
Yeah. How does it feel? Let's say you get an arm cut off, a leg cut off, a head cut off.
Does that stuff grow back?
Is it tingly? Is it burny?
Oh no, it hurts like hell.
Okay, it's like hell.
But in a good way?
But
fun?
But let's.
Wow, that was awesome.
Let's be honest here. Let's just be honest. Are you into that a little bit? That's what I thought. lastly, and maybe leastly, what are your thoughts on Ryan Reynolds? Oh, just going back in. So, which part of Ryan Reynolds' anatomy? Now, keep in mind we've got some youngsters in the audience. If you were to use your healing factor to integrate a piece of Ryan Reynolds' own body to yourself, what attribute would you take?
I know what I would take. Oh, wait, go ahead.
Man, his legs, man.
Legs. All right, Ryan Reynolds, gird up your legs because she's coming for him. All right, thank you very much, Deadpool, for your participation. Wow. You want to call somebody up?
Let's go with this one.
Oh,
I'm curious about the little.
I don't know what exactly this is supposed to be.
I don't know either. I'm just curious about this. I wanted to ask questions about this. Did you make this?
No, I'm learning how to, but someone else made it. It's a custom hat, so you can't actually buy it. Yeah, the horns don't stay up.
They don't. They're supposed to.
I know. I have to fix it.
I'll hold one.
Well, hold it. That looks a lot better.
No, that one down there stuck the wand through them to hold it up. As we were waiting outside.
I kind of like it though. It's like a little bunny.
It's like you're a confused puppy.
I read the joke. They move around when I talk, like they react to my emotions.
I see. Well, do you think they'll react to my emotions?
You want to try it on?
Maybe. You guys ready?
This is his first outing, so.
Can we do one of these? Hey! All right. I'm so happy that you bring me a gift like this. So you said you commissioned this, or you bought it off of Etsy?
Someone. Okay, the story is my mom and I help our friend. She sells jewelry at craft fairs. This is used to be Coqueline, now it's Vivi. And there's another booth, and she makes these custom hats. And one of the ones I wanted to get is, don't hate me, it's a Captain America one, but it had the mask, and it was really well made. And she's sitting there making another one, and I run over to my mom and ask her, "Can I get the Captain American hat?" And she's like, "No, if it was a Loki hat, I'd be more inclined to buy it for you." Wow. And then my mom's friend says, "Well, she does make custom hats." I just look at my mom, and she says, "Fine," and I run back.
That was a very long answer.
Yeah.
So you would have preferred a Captain America hat. That's what you're.
Well,
that's what she's saying.
No, I'm a Marvel fan, and that was the only one Marvel hat she had.
Ooh, a Marvel fan. How would you?
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting a little wishy-washy with you. What's your stand on economic policy?
I just graduated in high school. I just took economics. I'm actually good at this. The economic policy. Well, for one, there's like 1% in America that has all the money. They need to spread that out and stop raising taxes. It's ridiculous.
All right. So we got a Bernie Sanders here. So if, let's say, there was a king of the earth, and that king instituted some sort of plan where, let's say, the top 3 richest people in the world could be hunted for sport. What effect do you think that would have on the distribution of wealth in the world?
Oh, it definitely even out.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, guys. Wait, it's 2000. Okay, next election is 2016. Loki 2020. Woo! I've got solutions for you. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the people who make you your beautiful costume pieces, to the people out there who you love, and I will soon pay a personal visit to? Is there anything that you'd like to say to anyone?
Watch out, because they're all so fans of you.
Okay. And I need you to, before you go, tell me one secret. Just give me something.
Just one.
Anything at all. We can't let you go until...
I really like what
I got it. Hey, expect a ring in the future. Near future. Alright? Okay, so thank you so much for coming up. Here is your beautiful crown.
Thank you.
Everybody give a hand for... What was your name? Bree? Give a hand for Bree. Alright. Who else do we have? We got Superman. Mickey. I see a gnome.
Where? Oh, I see a gnome.
Oh, are you David the gnome? Do you know what David the gnome is? I love David the gnome. He was like a little friend from my childhood. Come up here, David the gnome.
I don't know who David the gnome is.
David the gnome was a cartoon series on Nickelodeon when we were but children, and it had a very soft, like folksy guitar theme that was like David the gnome, David the gnome, and it was just so soothing, and it was boring. Oh, it was awful. So, scooch up, come in here, just get real comfortable here. David the gnome. What's your favorite place to stand completely still?
Nowhere in the unknown.
Nowhere
That's for
in
sure.
the unknown. Is this some sort of anime thing that we're talking about?
At this point, it might as well be.
All right. Who crafts so many pointy hats for all of you and your gnome friends?
I don't know. I found it in the closet. It was
Okay.
supposed to be a Santa hat, but I cut the white fluffy stuff off.
Really? Okay. Why you gotta steal my underpants?
I don't know, but it probably has to do something to do with my little brother. That one's troublesome.
What's your little brother's name?
Greg.
Greg? I was expecting something a little more whimsical or fantastical. My name is Shilly Bottom, and I'm a gnome. And this is my brother,
That's
Greg. Greg, come on up here. You got a tea kettle on your head?
He thinks he's dressed up as an elephant.
Greg, we're gonna have a talk. All right, I'm gonna make a little room for you. Okay. This is Greg. Greg,
Sure.
where did you find this?
In my pantry?
In your pantry. Greg, do you realize the market value of tea kettles at this point in this economy?
I'm 8.
Greg, that is no excuse, Greg. Greg, was there anything in that tea kettle when you turned it upside down above your head? Right. Maybe something that was extremely hot and could have caused you to have short-term memory loss or long-term memory loss?
That
Or
would
hair
explain
loss.
a lot.
Yeah. Greg, we need you to finish school.
Preferably without the tea kettle.
I'm an elephant.
They will not let you return to school with the tea kettle on your head.
Why not? Because you're an embarrassment to this family.
Wow. Greg, your brother's being a little harsh on you right now.
But he's not lying.
I want you to know your mother and I love you very much. However, an education is very, very important to us.
Can I learn to become an elephant?
Eventually. Get through high school first.
There is that magnet school.
Yeah.
Elephants and elephantalism and elephisms.
Elephicism?
You know what? You should be an elephant, Greg.
That's what I dream and
Learn to
aspire to
fly.
Greg, I'm going to tell you a story. When I was a child, I had a friend. That friend was a goat. And I always wanted to be a goat. And yeah, I ran around for half my life, wearing horns. But I
to be a goat, Greg!
You got to be a horse.
I did get to be a horse!
And that did not turn out as well as I expected. A lot more liabilities from the horse adventure than I thought there would be. But what's your name?
Wort.
Maybe I should have spoken to your parents. Greg, all I want to say to you is, you go be an elephant. You get out there. You get out there. You suck up some water with your nose. And you spray it all over your own butt. Greg, I want you to be the best elephant you can be.
I want you to learn how to paint with your nose.
Can I have a paintbrush? No. No, you cannot.
And Wart,
You are a bad brother.
It's not the first time I've heard that.
I want you to live up to your dreams too. I want you to
Get that girl in my mix.
That's not what I'm talking about, Wart. Wart, I need you to go forth into the world and change that stupid name. We have government officials who are happy to help you all over this great city of Fresno.
You might want to lose the dunce cap, too.
Well,
It's part of my costume.
they may give you extra assistance because of it. Leave it on.
That's true. They have programs.
Greg, stand up. Greg, just come here. Come here. You go be an elephant. You go. Find your elephant home. And Wart, I'm not going to... There's a virus that's a Wart virus. There's medication. There's like a salve for it. Go stop by Walgreens and then we'll talk about the hug. So let's hear it for Wart and Greg, everybody. Let's see. We got another 18 minutes. I'm looking at a sidekick right now. Might have an interesting conversation for us. What do you say?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, sidekick.
You can bring everything. Just bring the whole bag. Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bucky Barnes. How you doing, Bucky?
Pretty good, pretty good.
What have you been up to lately?
Not much. Feeling a little underappreciated, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think that I can relate to that.
Yeah.
So let's say you had another superhero partner. Who do you think would be a good one?
I mean, probably Black Widow.
No more questions.
Do you feel like the level of danger that you would be experiencing in that superhero sidekick relationship would be more or less than that of Steve Rogers?
I'm gonna say that it's worth it, though. I mean,
more, but it's worth it.
Yeah. Have you seen those moves? The legs and the...
He does got those legs. That's a fact, Jack. Might you just... I mean, because how old are you right now?
Bucky is... Myself,
Yes,
James
Bucky.
Barnes.
I is Bucky
James
is...
Buchanan Barnes.
James Buchanan Barnes.
I'm about, like, 15.
About 15. All right, that's about the time you start trying to kind of sneak into ladies' lives and make all the wrong moves.
Right.
So Black Widow's as good an option as any to be your first heartbreak.
No, that's bad practice. I mean, she'd probably just kill you.
I think I can handle it.
Okay.
I don't know. The way she's been written lately, she might just fall in love with pretty much anyone who's in the same movie.
I think she just has a thing for green.
Many women do.
Maybe that's what started it.
So you say that Bucky is short for Buchanan.
Yes.
What else could Bucky be short for?
Bucky?
I'm thinking Butchbald. Butchered.
I mean,
Butchered?
Bertrand.
Buck Stevenson?
Buck.
Buck?
Yeah, that's like. Is that like what? Let's say you get a little older. Don't count on it. You get a little older, you know, you buy yourself a truck, you're driving around Alabama. Maybe would you start going by Buck?
If I were so inclined, but I don't think that'll happen soon. I'm more of a fight crime, less shooting deer kind of guy.
I'll see if I can pull some strings for you. I'd highly recommend the Buck route.
Try to keep both of your arms.
Yeah. How's your arm
I'll try
doing?
my best. I mean, I can't make any promises.
Okay, so let's talk about things you need to stay away from.
Right.
Sharp objects.
Sharp, yeah,
Okay.
just anything sharp at all.
Okay.
Tug of war contests. Do not put the rope like around. I've learned that from some weird internet videos.
What about bombs? Is that okay?
Bombs is more of an even spread. I'd say if you're worrying about being around bombs at all, like that's just regular being reasonable.
Right.
Anybody else got any suggestions about what Bucky should stay away from?
Trains.
That's an idea. Anything
I'll keep
nuclear.
that in mind.
Okay.
Giant rockets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
giant rocket.
Anybody dressed in green? Yeah. Anybody who is holding both arms out like this.
What about Russians? Are Russians?
That's racist.
I mean, it's not
Well,
They're German, aren't they?
Germans?
Oh, a
Is
Hydra.
it Germans? Yeah.
Stay away from Hydra.
You know what?
altogether. Actually, you know what? Just stay away from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
too.
Why don't you? I would say, get yourself a good photographer. Just go into modeling. You know, that's what people keep telling me I should do, and I'm just like, I got other things to do. But you got a great face for the camera. You know, I think there's a lot of ladies out there who would love to get a little piece of
The Buckster?
Well, you know what? Wait 3 years. Yeah, the Buckster. Okay.
Sounds like a.
With the Buckster, I think that ends our time here. Is there anything you'd like to say in your closing remarks? Nothing racist, please.
All those rumors about me and Steve, not true. Not true.
Okay.
So.
All right. Let's go with that. I feel like you and Cecil maybe have some common complaints in that area. There's same breed of spooky sort of. I like to dictate other people's lives and write stories and slander about them. Anyways, okay, Bucky, everybody. What else do we got? We've got. Okay, we've got 15 minutes. Is there anyone who's got any questions for us?
See somebody with a crown.
I don't like that.
You're gonna make somebody very jealous up here.
I still see you. Do you think that you can defeat me in battle? Do you think you're better than me? I will fight you. I will win.
That's it for that one. I wanna. What's the silly hat about? I know that's a Firefly thing. Jane. We love Jane. He loves Jane. Come on up here, Jane.
Only in this realm.
Jane.
You know.
Wow.
What?
You're supposed to be the good guy, man. Alright, let's talk to Jane.
You're a mechanic.
Jane the mechanic?
No.
Jane,
No, Kaylee's the mechanic.
Jane
I'm just the guy
the
that shoots everybody.
heavy weapons guy.
Yeah.
Okay. What speaks to you about living a dangerous and and oftentimes violent lifestyle.
Get to use guns every day.
Get to use guns every day. Is that like, do you find it pleasing in other aspects of your personality?
I'd say yeah.
Yeah? So, what's your favorite, what's your weapon of choice?
Vera.
Vera. Okay. You need a napkin or something? Is that, okay, are we gonna, so tell us about Vera in your most descriptive and loving terms.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
That's about all I can say.
Wow.
She's beautiful.
You're speechless with Vera. Is there anything you particularly hate in your life that's a constant nuisance?
People that take my guns away.
People that take your guns
Will
away.
get in my way.
What?
Well, you want people in the way of your guns, right?
Yeah, I want them in the way so I can shoot them down.
Yeah.
All right. Here's
They
a
get by
little.
me using them. I like
Yeah.
that.
What's your favorite season? Keep in mind you only get one.
Fall.
Fall. That's appropriate. Do you think you'd be a good captain?
Yes.
All right. Do you? What kind of changes do you think you'd make around here if you were captain? It would be a lot quieter for starters.
I think.
Would we see more of Vera around?
Yeah.
Maybe instead of like a steering wheel on the ship, it would just be Vera.
We'd have more guns. We'd have more guns on the walls.
Yeah.
We'd have,
All fire extinguishers replaced with guns.
We'd hang on the walls, you know, and
You shoot the fire out.
Right.
Yeah, we just shoot it and it goes.
Fighting fire with
Bullets.
bullets. Yeah. Or flamethrowers. Got it. Grenade. Yep.
Also,
you ever-
I'd have a room on the ship for my mom. My mom could come on board.
I like your mom coming on board too.
There are still children here.
That's how they get made. That's what
Plug your
mums
ears.
are for. So do you ever get made fun of for your name?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you ever have big blonde men approach you and try and seduce you with their science magic? Is there anything important that you think the world at large needs to know that you're aware of and you could help us or save us somehow? This will be your closing remarks, Jane.
Something to help the world?
Something that these people are going to find vitally important to their lives.
Don't ever eat banana candy.
No banana candy.
What about
Everybody
banana
here who's
taffy?
over 18, I think
No?
you know
Nothing
what I'm
banana.
talking about. All right, everybody give a hand for Jane. Okay. So, whenever we come to a con, there are certain people who are more enthusiastic to see us than others. So, we would like to welcome one of our biggest super fans, Mika, everybody. Come on up, Mika. Have a seat, my love.
I don't know how I feel about this shirt, though.
Mika is wearing a beautiful kind of
You mad?
olive drab
Occasionally.
shirt
when
with
people wear that
a
shirt.
nice Loki themed shirt. So Mika, you have
Please.
you've participated in some of our other internet-based activities. Do you have any constructive criticism for us?
Can we get less of him?
Less of Right. Well, the title of this panel is the Awkward Family Panel with Loki Hates You and ThorTV. And we have just... You realize he's sitting literally right now. His children are here.
It's true.
Hey, you called me up here.
Okie doke. Back on track. Mika, what kind of questions have you asked on the live broadcast we do on YouTube?
Too many.
Okay. Can you recall one that was particularly satisfying?
I would have to say your question about bad pickup lines.
Bad pickup lines.
Yeah, and I tried to explain the parrot one, and you were horribly wrong.
Oh, the parrot one.
Okay. Yeah, that one.
There's a pickup line that goes. What's the pickup line you were asking us to?
Can I demonstrate? Because this might require demonstration on somebody.
Okay, all right.
Because I'm not doing the way you did it, because you messed it up horribly. I love you and everything, but you did it wrong.
Mika, maybe in the runnings for our shortest-lived guest. Okay, Mika, what do you got for me?
Okay, so you go up to the girl and you ask her the question. So, hey, so if you're a pirate and you had a parrot, which shoulder would it go on? Would it go on, oh no, I guess it goes on this one. This shoulder. Or this shoulder.
So as you can all imagine, being on YouTube on a webcam, when someone tries to ask you about pickup lines that heavily involve gesturing,
and you're trying to explain it through
text. Yeah, I screwed that one up real bad.
Yeah, you had your bags of licorice on your shoulders.
So I said I would have a parrot on both shoulders.
Choosing which one was the better bird.
Because I think it would make me a more intimidating pirate. And unfortunately, I don't have any pickup lines.
Really?
The one you had is not suitable for this audience.
And anybody who's on Tumblr.
Does anyone have a pickup line? Go.
Oh, no.
Are you my appendix because something in my stomach's telling me to take you out?
I think the elephant might need to go to medical school.
Are you? All right. Wait. Okay. So let me. For anyone who didn't catch that, are you my appendix because something in my stomach is telling me to take you out? All right. So let's talk about today's patriarchy and what it is for a man to approach a woman and tell her that he'd like to take her out. After referencing a violent and invasive surgery. That is Silence of the Lambs level pickup line.
Remember, more of Loki, less of me.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid of him now.
Are there any other pickup lines that we can advise you against?
Do you want to be the Burger King to my McDonald's? You'll have it your way and I'll be loving it.
No.
Do you want to be the Burger King to my McDonald's? You'll have it your way and I'll be loving it.
Who sits around thinking of these things? Like, this has to take time and effort.
Okay, I would also like to say that that was delivered to us by a 14-year-old. When I asked at the beginning of this panel who here is under 18, she was literally the only one here who answered yes to it. So, parent your children.
Well, maybe she has fast food.
Possibly. Mika, okay.
Who doesn't like fast food?
Mika, is there... Mika's our biggest fan. What would you like to see more of from ThorTV and Loki Hates You?
Besides less of me. We've covered that.
Yeah, what would you see not to like to see more of less of?
You're definitely going to get more.
Yeah.
24 acts of Thor channel now.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get a daily Instagram happy birthday Mika from ThorTV.
Oh, that sounds great.
I'm going to write you every day.
That's right.
Selfies.
There's nothing more attractive than a woman who just asks for less of you in her life. You've got a Thor
stalker
on your case. All right.
Well, I do like the sound effects you guys are putting in.
Sound effects. All right. So we don't have our sound effects on us right. I would love to have the sound effects.
So you can have scary music.
But we'll work on the sound effects. Is there anything that you would like to say or do in front of any of the people that are going to be watching this on YouTube later on?
I didn't really come prepared for that.
You're not
I didn't even think I was going to be up here.
Well, you are now.
Apparently I am.
You best start believing in fairy tales. Because you're in one.
Don't you mean Norse mythology?
You best start believing. Listen.
There's nothing mythical here.
Yeah.
We're present. It's real.
Mika, you got a lot of little jabs to take. All right. So before we ban you for life, and you don't have any parting words.
Well, I just want to come up. Well, since I'm already up here, I just want to tell you guys how much I love you guys' show. And yes, I do love you, Thor. I'm just giving you a hard time.
All right. So everyone, this is our biggest fan at Zappcon. Until further notice. Thank you very much, Mika. Come on up.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the chair.
All right, my love. Okay. Have a seat. Okay, we've still got... Oh, we're right at the 45-minute mark. Okay, so that is...
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. If we have one quick question or two, yes, Cthulhu Hat.
Are you still in touch with any of your kids, like that Will Smith?
You know all those snakes downstairs? You want to know where they came from? Yeah, I'm still in touch.
It's just now you can go pet them.
Don't get your nose too close to them. You'll regret it.
All right, so that's so that's all we got for today, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. There's got to be what? 100 of you out there? All right. If you want to check out this on YouTube, we're going to be posting it on YouTube/ThorTV and probably YouTube/Loki Hates You. Or I don't even think I have. Just search for Loki Hates You. You'll find me. But you guys all just have a good night, and we'll see you later.